recognize that information, and you got to act on that information. So you do that by not keeping this a secret. You do that by sharing this with as many people as you possibly can before they hear about this from someone else. And understand that what we're building here is a collective shared vision by the leaders here and the affiliates across the globe, okay? Because all your feedback here has been giving this to go to the next level. And we're so appreciative and so thankful and so grateful for each and every one of you. And that's why we're doing the All-In Celebration. That's why we're having this one-year anniversary event. And it's for you, okay? It's for you to go ahead and take your Savion business to the next level. Now, let's go ahead and talk about some of the details here from last week as well, too. We talked about this unveiling of this brand new global membership, okay, the Global Savings Plan. And we're excited about that one. And that's bigger than you can even imagine. And it's a lot more involved here and a lot more detail-oriented than you can even understand and see right now. And all that will obviously be unveiled here at the event. But understand that that's going to be a combination here of bringing the RSM and the GTM and the GRSM under one umbrella. One simplified, universal, global savings plan, okay? And that's going to go ahead and just simplify the message so we can impact the masses on a bigger, greater scale. Now, think about this. You don't need to do anything different than you're doing right now, okay? We're just announcing this so you are up to speed. And so when we get to that event in Vegas and we start unveiling here the brand new websites here for you, the sneak peeks of everything, you have all this running up to it. And think about what the information that we're sharing with you now and how big this stuff is now, and we're going to get bigger next week. And the week after is going to be even bigger. And then we're going up to the Fed, and that's going to be the ultimate combination here, okay, for you. So want to go ahead and recap that. Then we talked about the cashback enhancement plan. And we had a lot of folks out there guessing, trying to second guess here, trying to go ahead and triple guess. What is that? How's that going to work? And we talked about wrapping around this beautiful free version of this thing here. And I want you guys to realize that we are taking proactive stances in the marketplace here and to go ahead and not only to grow this, but also to protect this, okay? Because we've all put our blood, our sweat, and our tears into this. Some of us have put more than others, and that's okay. And some of us will go ahead and roll up their sleeves here and put on those massive action shoes based on the information they're hearing tonight. And we want to welcome you to our Savion family and our Savion party here, okay? But it does take a lot of work. There's no shortcuts here, all right? And you got to roll up your sleeves, and you got to get the message out there. But now, let me go ahead and share you some breakdowns here about the cashback enhancement program, okay? And so you understand exactly what we're talking about in regards to the details of this, and it's super exciting. We're going to have what they call that free cashback, and that cashback, free cashback, well, it's going to be like our, let's see, our RSM product that we have right now. It's going to work like that. In other words, you're going to be able to go ahead and enter in up to 10 map stores. You're going to be able to go ahead and do up to $60 a week. You're going to be able to go ahead and receive up to 20% cash back. You're going to be able to receive up to $3,000 a year. You're going to be able to do this as a sampling at no additional cost for free. We're giving it away for free, folks. And I want you to understand the marketing behind that and the impact that will have on the businesses, not only the the map merchants, but also the businesses from an independent affiliate business standpoint. And, of course, we're going to share the strategies and the marketing tactics that you can utilize. And we're going to train you on that live on location in Vegas. And so, but it's going to be very impactful. Okay, because we're seeing the numbers. We see how the numbers are flowing here in from all the data that we have been collecting, all right, and all the data that's building up here for our advertising platform, okay? And if you really think about it, we're getting closer and closer to that model called Facebook, all right? We're getting all that data that we're collecting. Instead of likes and interests, we're collecting point of sale data, all right? And we're making those dollars available here, that information available for advertisers or merchant advertisers to spend those advertising dollars to go ahead and get in front of our member base, which is growing at a phenomenal rate, okay, which is only increasing the value that that much more in the marketplace. And now we're going to go ahead and offer a free cashback model for that. That's going to drive MAP stores even bigger and better on a global basis. And there's going to be an exciting announcement next week here in regards to some MAP announcements and MAP strategies, and it's going to be awesome. I'm going to share that with you in a few minutes. But I want to make sure you understand that we've got a free cashback model. That's what's going to be an option for folks. And then I want you to understand that we're going to have an enhanced version of that for our customers that actually are on the GSP paying the $125. And those enhanced ones are going to be above and beyond what we even have right now. It's going to be a combination of combining the RSM and the GTM together under one umbrella to simplify the process. And we're going to go ahead and model it after the GTM. And so what that means is that it's going to go ahead and provide the opportunity to not have to go ahead and put your receipts on a weekly basis, but you're going to be able to expand that here to go ahead and be able to do that on a monthly basis. That's pretty exciting for sure. And what you need to realize is that we're going to give you the ability to expand those stores up to 20 total stores, okay, up to 10 of those being non-MAP stores. That's right. But what that means here is that you can have one non-MAP store and have up to 19 MAP stores, or you can have 10 non-MAP and 10 MAP stores, okay? And so that is going to be a tremendous value that we have in the marketplace right now. But now we just simplified the process. Now we just enhanced the cashback program here for folks, because now we don't have that weekly deadline. We have expanded that out here to a monthly program. Now, in addition to that, you're going to love this, all right? We're going to give the folks here under the expanded version, the enhanced version, they're going to be able to go ahead and be able to do a redemption 24 hours a day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, so again, it's expanding that model out there, giving more value, more really convenience is what it comes down to, because the same value proposition is there, okay, and to receive up to 20% cash back, up to $3,000 a year, except now it's becoming more convenient. Now it's becoming even easier to use, easier to understand, and easier to explain. And then you wrap around the free model to get people to taste it out there, just to try it out. And they would like to go ahead and add this and have that, and that's where the expanded model comes in. And we're putting together everything we're talking about here. It's going to be available on the Savian blog here immediately following this call. So you'll have all this information at your fingertips. But understand this. You're going to have a detailed training on exactly what you need to do from a marketing perspective to go ahead and be unveiled at the Las Vegas 1 year celebration event. And so what do you do between now and then? It's real simple. You keep doing more of what you're doing right now, okay? Because everything is the same as it is before, okay? It's all in place. We're just giving you a little bit of a flavor of an announcement of where this company is going. And the things that we are working on here behind the scenes to help grow this company to a whole nother level, to help go ahead and protect this company to a whole nother level for all the independent affiliates and their families around the globe. I want you to understand, we care about each and every one of you. We care about this business, and we know what we have, and we know what we've got to do to go to the next level, and we've got your best interest in mind. Now, before I turn this call back over to Steve for any additional closing remarks, I've got to give you a little bit of a flavor for the, next week. We've got another time-sensitive announcement coming next week in regards to the MAP program, all right, Merchant Advertising Platform. And it's really going to change the landscape of the retail shopping environment on a global basis when you wrap around our member rewards loyalty program that we call Cashback. And I got to tell you, folks, I mean, I just saw the Wall Street Journal here just before the call, and there's major Fortune 500 companies that are starting to go ahead and feel the impact of what Savion's doing, because they're starting to roll out their own membership programs and utilizing 20% cashback model. But it's only limited to one store. And we've got every store, okay? And that's what you need to realize, that we are a night and day difference, and we having an impact in this marketplace, and it's because of the people that like you that are on this line that are go ahead and creating that destiny right in front of us. But now here's what I want to make sure you understand, is that we will never rest here. We will always continue to innovate. That's our commitment back to you. And innovation is one of the things I want to talk to you about here for next week, because we're going to be innovating the MAP program by introducing what we call the LOA system. Okay? Now this LOA system, well, we're going to reveal exactly what that acronym stands for next week. But let me tell you this. It's going to give you the ability to go ahead and get merchants registered around the globe for free. Okay? For free. All right? So if you're starting to see a little bit of a trend here, okay? If you're starting to get a little bit of an insight here of what the company's going in regards to a free model, okay, you're starting to see it right now. And that's going to go ahead and help expand us here quicker, better, and faster from a member standpoint and from a merchant standpoint. And we will go ahead and literally change the landscape here of the marketplace out there. And if you think about it, we're going to give you some more training about here and how it ties into these communities that we're building, because we're building a community here, folks, and a community of members and a community of merchants, and we're bringing them together under this rewards loyalty program that we call Cashback. So we are truly at the cutting edge of cashback technology. With that, I'll throw it back here to Steve.
Wow. You know, it's not very often I'm speechless, but I'm kind of speechless right now. I mean, that was some major announcements, guys. I'm telling you, that is some pretty heavy stuff right there. To think about that you can now go out to the marketplace. And did I hear you right? Did you actually say you can now get cash back for free? Is that right?
That all those details are being rolled out in Vegas. It's going to be an amazing ride. Absolutely.
Unbelievable. Well, guys, I got to tell you, I mean, this is just the beginning of so many earth-shattering announcements that you're going to hear in Las Vegas. And, of course, with that training and knowing how to grab a hold of those special announcements and turn it into momentum into your business. The company is hitting momentum, but if you want to turn your business into momentum, you got to take advantage of these announcements and get yourself out there at the event, get your leaders there, get your teams there, and it is going to just be phenomenal. And I got to tell you, EJ, these are huge. I mean, I have an idea that next week is going to be even as exciting, if not more exciting, than what we heard tonight.
You know, it's true, and it's really going to help tie it all together. That was part of the strategy of helping to go ahead and get these announcements out there on a weekly basis leading up here to Vegas, because you'll start to look back and you'll start to piece the puzzles together and you'll say, oh, okay, now I see where they're going. Now I'm getting the understanding, versus having it just all unveiled to you here at Vegas. This is all part of the bigger picture strategy. And I understand that you may be doing a little training here on Saturday about all this.
Well, we're going to do a webinar at noon Eastern time on Saturday, and we'll do a recap of everything we heard today. We'll have some discussion and have a few thoughts to share, absolutely. I wouldn't say we're going to do a full training, because I know we're saving that full strategic, training that you talked about for Vegas, but we're definitely going to recap everything and have some commentary for sure. And with that, guys, we are going to wrap this one up here tonight. We definitely appreciate you taking some time to be on this call tonight. It will be posted to the blog right following this conclusion of this call, so that you'll be able to go ahead and get that replay link. Share it with every single person on your team. They need to hear this $1 million information. This is absolutely, this can be life-changing for the people that